game, but he always wants to be ready. And to see Zach Visentin elevate his game and get 2 points to open up. Checking in. Riverside leads 3-2 after the 3 by Smith. Visentin taking it at the freshman and getting the roll. So it's heartbreaking that some of these seniors aren't available, but we have to make sure we recognize them nonetheless.
Absolutely. You know, anybody who puts on the uniform at Cal State Fullerton, there's a miss right there.
Here's Visentin, nice feed, and the half. Currently on 12 points and 3 made threes.
Yeah, he's got a lot of big energy. I like the way he plays too.
Transferred from the College of Southern Idaho, native of Anchorage, Alaska. Visentin on the posts. Single coverage with Armo trading, going right at him. Visentin hits, and the harm. And only up by 5-10 and counting for Caleb Brown and company. Brown has 11 points off the bench. Though off the bench, somewhat of an arbitrary term in this game when you have 6 players. Yeah. Baseline, towing it, KDL, touch pass, Visentin spinning and floating and finishing.
And as long as the big men will play well, I don't really care.
You still got a soft spot for the big guys.
I think I will forever have that soft spot. I mean, it's an unfortunate state of basketball that the traditional big man is just kind of vanishing. I mean, it's beautiful to watch.
Visentin off the
up. I mean, he's getting catches way too close to the basket, and he's not getting enough resistance being pushed out when he starts dribbling the ball as well.
Here comes Cal State Fullerton off the Jessup miss, and Visentin scores.
It's great.
Jared Hyder had the hot hand in the first half. Snaps a string of 5 consecutive made threes for the senior.
Cal Poly really cooling down on those 3-pointers this half.
Cal State. Caden Ward tried to scoop it in. Visentin for 2. Here. Richard on a step back. Visentin, second chance points.
By Jason Brook.
That gets a clap from Eric Olin and Clint Allard along with the rest of the Triton bench. Triton's had 10 steals tonight. They're one of just 3 Division I programs, Coach, with 2 players averaging 2 steals a game.
They misinputted it, so we'll let you know in a second who it's on. Nonetheless, the Titans have the ball.
Titans still looking to get some offense going.
How about Visentin launching at 12? George Sean Akin and Ofuri Ujadugele both waiting on. Owens 3, no good. Rebound to Richard. Nice scoop feed. Visentin owing the rim of an apology.
Henderson are pretty slim in the Big West tournament. They have to win tonight, and they also need Bakersfield to lose just to stay alive for another day.
Yeah. Just a 1 win in conference play for.
And again, the top 8 teams will go to Henderson and the Big West tournament.
Oops.
And a good entry pass and slipping to the bucket. Zach Visentin. The pull up. And it falls off for Kobe Young. The spinning underneath. Zach Visentin denied, then gets it to go up and in. Ariel Bland on the offensive glass. Max Sheldon launches a 3. And the rebound grab by Cal State Fullerton. But also the win tonight for UC Santa Barbara will give them an 8th consecutive winning season. And Zach Visentin inside for
3 team fouls on the runners, 4 on the Titans. Visentin gets the ball, point blank range, goes up with left hand and puts it in.
Accused of flopping, that's for sure.
I can tell you, after the game, if you said, Fidelis, why aren't you smiling? He's going, I missed too many foul shots. Fidelis is a very good foul shooter. He's missed his last 3. Titans trying to get things going. Visentin's right there. He didn't know how open he was. Nice footwork there.
Sure was.
Zachary Visentin, who puts it in.
A little bit of an auspicious start here for the Titans. Visentin not quite paying attention to what he was doing there, just a little bit of a miscommunication. But Fullerton's got to get off to a hot start.
There's Kenneth DeLuna down low as Visentin up off the glass. There's a nice air in a row. Feeds it off to Sevilla as a little mid-range jumper rattles out. And Richard, an easy rebound.
Great rebound right there. Again, this is what Fullerton needs to do to be successful. When they keep teams off the offensive glass, they are much better, which I know seems simplistic, but Fullerton has had trouble doing it so far.
Visentin, back-to-back bucket, reduced to a common foul. You know, my one thought on the issue is that as Visentin off the glass, much needed for Cal State football.
Good team. You guys have been competitive for a long time, but you would not know it listening to them this week.
That's not an endearing quality.
No. But then they're also weirdly confident that they're going to blow out the Chiefs. Blow them out. Not just win.
Pretty positive that's not going to happen.
Probably not.
14-point game, largest lead of the night for UC Davis. Visentin threw a double team, count it, plus a foul. And they got him out of one of the smallest divisions in the state of Washington. Played 1A. That's like second from the bottom. Tiny private school. He has grown into himself as Visentin with a team high into the game for UC Davis. Sets a screen for Johnson as he rips the cord and leaves it short. Young the rebound. Here comes Rudolph.
Visentin also having a huge game for Cal State Fullerton. Don't want to minimize his effort.
Visentin team high 13 as he twirls around and makes it 15 on.
Compete, and even though they're not having success, they're still working hard.
And Caleb Brown, who transferred after 3 years at Missouri, dealt with injury over there. His brother, Kobe, was a first-round pick out of Missouri of the